If you have a project in VS Code and you want to upload it to GitHub, the main thing you need to understand is that your code must first be saved with Git, then connected to a GitHub repository, and only after that pushed online. In this video, you will learn how to push code to GitHub from VS Code step by step, how to create the repository, how to commit your files, how to connect the remote URL, and how to fix the most common errors if the push does not work. Number 1. Understand what push means. Pushing code to GitHub from VS Code means taking the project folder on your computer and sending its saved Git history to a GitHub repository online. GitHub is not reading your folder automatically. First, Git needs to track the project locally. Then you create a commit, which is like a saved checkpoint of your code. After that, you connect the local project to a GitHub repository and push the commit there. If any of these steps are missing, the upload will fail or GitHub will stay empty. Number 2. Check the basic setup. Before you push anything, make sure Git is installed on your computer. Open VS Code, open your project folder, then open the terminal inside VS Code. Type Git version. If you see a version number, Git is ready. If you see an error like Git is not recognized, install Git first, then restart VS Code. Also make sure you are signed in to GitHub in your browser, and if VS Code asks for permission, allow it to connect to your GitHub account. Number 3. Create the GitHub repository. Go to GitHub and create a new repository. Give it a clear name that matches your project. For a first push from an existing local folder, the safest option is to create an empty repository. Do not add a readme file, license, or gitignore on GitHub if your local project already has files and you want a simple first push. If GitHub creates files first, your local project and the online repository may have different histories, and Git can block the push until you pull and merge the changes. Number 4. Initialize Git in VS Code. Back in VS Code, make sure the correct project folder is open. In the terminal, type git init. This creates a hidden Git folder inside your project and turns the folder into a local repository. If your project already shows files in the source control panel, Git may already be initialized. You can check by typing git status. This command tells you which files are untracked, changed, staged, or ready to commit. Number 5. Stage and commit your files. Now Git needs to know which files should be included in the upload. To add everything, type git add, then a space, then a dot, and press enter. The dot means all current files in this folder. After that, create your first commit by typing git commit, then -m, then a short message in quotes like initial commit. The commit message should explain what this version contains. If Git asks for your name and email, set them once using git config, because Git needs author information for commits. Number 6. Connect the remote repository. Now copy the repository URL from GitHub. In VS Code terminal, type git remote add origin, then paste the GitHub repository URL. Origin is the common name for the online repository. To check if it worked, type git remote -v. You should see the GitHub URL listed for fetch and push. If you get an error saying remote origin already exists, it means the project already has a remote. In that case, you can update it with git remote set -url origin, then paste the correct GitHub URL. Number 7. Push the code. Most new GitHub repositories use the branch name main. To check your current branch, type git branch. If your branch is called main, type git push -u origin main. The -u option connects your local branch to the GitHub branch, so future pushes become easier. If your branch is called master, either push master or rename it to main before pushing. During the first push, GitHub may ask you to sign in. Complete the browser login or token authentication, then return to VS Code and let the push finish. Number 8. Verify and fix common problems. After the push finishes, refresh your GitHub repository page. Your project files should appear there. If GitHub still looks empty, check whether you pushed the correct branch. If you see authentication failed, Sign in again or use the official GitHub login flow in V's code. If you see repository not found, check the remote URL and make sure you have access to that repository. If you see a non-fast forward error, the GitHub repository already has changes that your local project does not have. In that case, pull the remote changes first, resolve any conflicts, commit again, and then push. For future updates, the process is shorter. Edit your files, stage the changes, commit them with a clear message, then push again.